Assalamu alaikum. I'm now in Baku, in Azerbaijan. Got here last night. First time in Baku. Quite a dull day here today. So inshallah, the forecast for tomorrow is better. So hopefully we'll be able to. Very nice, different design buildings. That one I was just there started off with is that's just a shopping center. Some very unusual buildings over there, unusual designs. We're just going to be heading to that one over there, which is the carpet museum and also Little Venice. So we're going to be heading over that way and see what that's like. See all the buildings, different designs, different the couple over there, different unusual designs. Look at that one. So one of the countries in Central Asia, rich in oil and gas, and it shows the country itself is only about 10 million people, so it's not a very large country, and 2.5 million of those people live in Baku. So this is where the concentration of the people is, rich in oil. Even when we were flying in yesterday, you can see an oil tanker parked there, lots of oil tankers, gas tankers. So quite in that way a rich country. I forgot to mention that this here is the Caspian Sea, so enclosed from all the sides, and there seems to be a lot of things around here in this locality which we're just going to have a look at. I'm just in this little area here. This area is called Little Venice, and as you can see there, even a Venice restaurant as well. So just trying to create that with the artificial canals, and it's not really peak season here yet, and I can imagine why. Today I think it's about 10 degrees, so it's very cold today. But we had some good time in Turkey. There was a decent weather, but inshallah weather will start improving from tomorrow, we were told. So we should have decent few days. There's them 3 buildings out there. It's almost like almost like a tulip flower, isn't it? But nice design. But just another view here, just of the back of the restaurants and stuff. Canals can be seen down there. We're heading towards the carpet museum in a little while to see what that's got to offer. And then just that. I'm sure on a nice sunny day this would be quite a nice place to visit. That's just one of the museums here, and there again you've got the carpet museum in front. With the Caspian Sea there in the background. So we're just heading towards the station at the top there. Just going to head up towards that, probably some sort of train station or something, or trams that take you up. So let's see what's up there. Straight across from the area where I've just been, there's this little tram thing. I think it takes you to the top, so we just bought the tickets. So let's see where it takes us at the top. We've just come up on the funicular. I've been on something like similar to this in Hong Kong, and so we're right at the top of the mountain. So these buildings that we could see from far, we're right next to them now. There we are, them 3 buildings. So there's some nice views on the way up. Obviously quite at a height, and quite a nice journey. There's a Turkish style masjid here as well. just gonna head up. Let's see if we can capture some of the views from the top there. Oh yes, just about make out something there. So far from what we've seen, very nice, clean city. You know, certainly not been to any of the natural sort of areas yet, inshallah, which we will be heading towards. There's they are. You've got the wuzukhane there outside the masjid, right next to those buildings that we could see from the bottom. And from here, there we are. You can see the harbour there, and the other. So we've come. So it's quite a height. Nice views. Just about to enter the old city of Baku. You can see the old construction there. Very well maintained. Look at that. They've obviously looked after these things. Now the people can come and enjoy them as well. So that's the old city itself. Now heading into the palace of the Shirvan Shahs. There's a bit of information there about them. With a 1,000-year history. And from here you can also see, right, those buildings I was on about earlier on, they're actually known as the flame towers, and it does make sense because they're like in the form of a flame. So those are the flame towers. This is where I've been earlier on. So just heading into this. So we are now inside the old city. You can see, looks like an old masjid there. So heading towards inside this. This is inside the grounds of the Shirvan Shahs. There's looks like some sort of tomb there. It's really well maintained considering that these are old things. And there again in the background, wherever you go, I think you can just about make out the flame towers. I think this is the tomb of one of the Shahs. But I'll soon find out once I walk inside. This is a look inside some of the artifacts here. So it obviously the Shirvan Shahs, they ruled about 1,000 years ago. This is just about a bit of writing there about the importance of reading and writing and calligraphy in Islam. There we have Azerbaijan again is a predominantly Muslim country. I'm inside the small Shirvan Shah mosque next to the palace. This was built in 1442, so quite a few hundred years back. I think more than 600 years ago. So there's one area there like a masjid, and then there's the second area here. of the masjid. This here also looks like another small graves here of the Shivan Shahs, maybe their families, right next to the masjid here. Again, like I said before, everything very well maintained here. This is walking towards the hammam, the bathhouse. Right. Okay. It was discovered in 1939 according to the plaque there. So this would have been traditional bathhouse, hammam. Obviously for the royal family. This is just a view of the courtyard. So there's the masjid I've been into. And that's the place where the graves were. And that side there, that gate leads to the hammam. So this would have been for the royal family, you know, the Shivan Shahs, the rulers of this part of the world in the 14th century, 15th century. I'm just at the walls of the old city. This is called Madain Tower, and we just pan around here, right next to the harbour. There's the Caspian Sea there. So we came to the other side the other day. I saw this on the way, so I just wanted to come and have a look at this. Let's see what this has to offer. So let's go and have a peek. Just another view here. You can see the flame towers in the background there. So it's like it's a museum. Let's see if it's worth going inside and having a look around. So this is just on the outside of the old city. Assalamu alaikum. Just been into this masjid for Jummah prayers. It's a bit away from the centre. There you can see the dockyard. So opening into the Caspian Sea there. Nice hilly scenery. Just waiting for the others to come out. I've just finished. I'm at the Aliyev Museum in Baku. Very nice, unusual design of building. Very nice all around, look. Very open spaces. So I think today is the last of the tour days. And then we start exploring on our own various places. Just down by the seafront, there's the Baku Ferris wheel, or Baku Eye as they call it. The Caspian Sea there. Big shopping centre we saw the other day. And so today is a much nicer day, so hopefully we'll be able to spend a bit more time here. And then you've got the names which I didn't know the other day, the flame towers up there. So it's Sunday today, so it's a bit more relaxed. There's people taking time out, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of locals out as well today. So we'll just come out to enjoy the day. On the Baku Eye now, and you can see the flame towers. It's another perspective on everything. Higher up. Shopping centre there. And there's the Crescent building. Nice view from here. This is one of the memorials. They were saying that the Turkish helped them quite a lot in 1990. So this is the same views, but by So that's the Finakila station. Still continuing with Baku by night. This is only just over from the. There we are. Just over from the towers.
This workshop is built in the same year with flame tower. And you can see that this flame as a symbol of this building.
It's a devil. 666.
This is a view of Azerbaijan by night. We saw that flagpole earlier on as well, and it's been informed it's the highest one in Asia and Europe, and it's only the second highest in the world after Egypt. There, the lotus flower building. We saw it during the day. There we are, a view from the top. The Ferris wheel, or the Baku Eye, you can just make out in the background there. That's the Baku Eye. So completely different view of all of this at night, different perspective. Just behind us there's the Caspian Sea at the bottom there. You can see that donut-shaped building. Although it looks like a donut, it's actually a crescent moon. It's actually a crescent moon. We saw that earlier on. So very nice by night, and now you can see the the flame towers there. There we are. So the flame towers, the question was asked, why are they called the flame towers? So the guide just told us it's because Azerbaijan is known as the land of fire, and it's understandable because of all the places that we've been to. And I showed you with all the gas and everything that as soon as the gas comes into contact with the air, then obviously it ignites. So you see all of that. So there is logic behind all of this. And there's the flame towers in their glory there with all the lights. Just a view over the city there. So it's definitely worth doing this at night, because we've done it during the day, we enjoyed it, but I think at night it's a completely different sort of look at it. There you are, the view of the flame towers. With the funicular entrance there in the foreground. Right, final look at this. The Haider Aliyev Museum. And end of our night tour here. We're going to pop in tomorrow, hopefully, to go and see the vintage car museum. While we're here, just make the most of it.